So in the next video here we have, I think, number 5. I wanted to read you some text that from the earlier videos I was telling you about. My dad brought this different belief system of the Bible up, and he started talking some weird stuff, and I believe he's involved in Shepherd's Chapel. It only took me like a year to find that out from searching and studying and actually going to Arnold Murray's videos and website. But my dad and I used to sell on eBay together, and I do myself now, but you know, he backed out, and we had been talking about eBay and how they run things and stuff, and you see, I think through my dad's anger, this is how the Bible came out, which is a strange way of teaching the Bible. But here's some of the text. Now I don't know if you can see this. Probably not. Nope. I wanted to show you just so you know, you believe me. You can't see it probably. Alright, I'll just read some for you. He's talking about eBay and telling me how they do things wrong and blah blah blah, and how they twist and turn things, and my dad's always been a type to, you know, put people down and not very loving. Anyway, he says, and believe, okay, and they believe they're correct, and that makes them feel justified and smart. You know, it makes them feel good with these eBay, how they rip you off and charge all these fees and stuff. So anyway, it took a turn into the Bible. So we really got into the Bible without even going to the Bible. So he says they do this to get ahead, like with money. That'll not work in the next earth age of gods. Satan has had 2,000 years of this crap, and God will have 1,000 years. Then if they still want to follow Satan, they will be gone. And he has like 3 exclamation points in there. So he says, there's a time coming for the wicked. They choose their own path. And he says, don't fall into their ways. Their smarts is foolishness, and they are not wise. And he has tons of exclamation points. Okay, they may be outsmarted. They may outsmarted people on here on earth, but our job is to witness them and to keep our eyes open. Their day of judgment is coming. Well, all of our day of judgment is coming, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to skip some of the parts I wrote, because you got to be real careful when you're listening to somebody, because there are parts, what they do is they put the truth in with lies, and you got to watch because they slip them in. And at first, well, I'll read a few of mine, and later on I noticed that, you know, oh great, you know, something's wrong here. You're thinking you're having a conversation of one thing, and then all of a sudden it's something else, and you're like, no, wait a minute. You know, I don't believe that. So when people keep going on and they keep pushing, and you're not getting a chance to respond, you can get confused. You've probably been through this before, things like this, so you understand. It's confusing. It'll make you sick. It'll make you just sick. And look, I still got dark circles. I'm exhausted. I work nights. My life's hard. This was even harder. So I said, yeah, witness, but wish I could explain to them for some reason how crazy they are. You know, we want people to know, I mean, what they've done to us, you know. But see, when reading the Bible, God's a jealous God. He will have justice. So, okay. So I wrote to him. I said, you know, I read recently that after death they have no more chances. But I put a question mark there. I thought after death, that's it. You know, it's just, this is your chance. But, you know, I allow. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, he tells me to read Proverbs 10 through 20 and 21, and it says it talks about fools. I told him, yeah, Proverbs is a good read, and he says Proverbs 10 through 16. All of a sudden, my phone kept saying network error, I couldn't even send messages. And I thought this was really strange, because we started talking on this, or he did, and right away, my phone's acting funny. Okay, I have it says, and so I write to him, my phone is acting crazy, and it said I can't send messages, network error, and I wrote, yes, Proverbs is good. So he comes back, he don't look like he's getting my messages, and he says, John 8:44. These are the Kenites, he tells me. They are from Cain. he killed his brother back in Genesis. And, duh, I know this. This is Satan's son. Most people think he's Adam's son. Cain is not in Adam's genealogy, but he's in Eve's. The Bible was missing a few details in the garden. So right away I'm upset. What do you mean missing details? What do you mean? Come on. What? I read Genesis chapter 1, 2, and 3. Those 3 chapters for 6 months. Don't ask me. I guess I was trying to find out what is he talking about that's missing. Okay, what? What is missing? The Bible is the Bible. The Bible is God's Word. The Bible is not missing anything. Okay? Okay. So here I am again. I'm saying my phone is acting weird. I'm getting the messages, but it says sent 5. And it's telling me I can't send them. He isn't hearing anything I say then, so. Okay. So let's go. And I wrote, yes, they do not of Abraham, but of their own father, in John 8:44. Yeah, murder and lies. Here he finally comes back. Ecclesiastes 10 gives some more reason on fools. So he's into the message of fools, and I guess he's wanting to prove fools and evil people. And okay. So I wrote, oh my, I'm laughing out loud at Ecclesiastes 10:3 lacks sense and shows how stupid he is. And I wrote, yeah, fools in many high places. You know, I mean, I thought we were just having kind of a normal conversation, but where this led to, it's crazy. So he's putting in more verses, Romans 11:4 and 11:8, and he says, hey Steph, how couple more, Proverbs 6 through 16, Matthew 13, all verses up to 58. He tells me, quit messing around and get reading, but he writes, hee hee, like he's laughing with exclamation points. And he says to me, I forgot to say the Kenites are the tares God said to leave alone. And here's me, you know, I never heard this before, and I go, oh nice, some others to look out for, laughing out loud, you know, like more problems, like I really need more problems. Alright, so in the next video, I'm going to try to cover some more text, and I think we are going to go on part 6, if I'm not mistaken. And, these are my first videos I've ever made. I just thought I'd share with you. So, I'm not a video person or an expert, but I'll tell you more in my next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.